Buying zero-star tech seems like an incredibly nebulous opportunity. I mean, would you really trust an item that's never been reviewed? Well, not today, my friends, because this guy right here is gonna be the very first person to review a wide selection of stuff that somehow people have never actually taken a close look at. So are we gonna find some beautiful gems in the rough or a bunch of coal in the coal mines? Oh no, Alex, what the hell is this? Is this an HP Stream Mega Edition? Those of you new to the channel might not be familiar with the HP Stream. You know, when you go into Best Buy or Walmart or Target and you see the $200 laptop on the end cap and go, huh, I guess that's probably a good idea. No, it's not. Bad idea. The HP Laptop 15 with an Intel N200 processor, which is a low enough end processor, they don't give it a name. 4 gigs of RAM. Throw in the garbage and buy a better laptop. Got it, okay, cool. I'm probably gonna come across as mean with this one if I'm honest with you, because like, I'm unbiased in some things, but I'll freely admit, if you say the words HP and Stream in a sentence, I get violently upset.
Cycle of violence stops when you walk away.
But I can't walk away. Are those vent holes? Is this actually like a chassis with a fan? Can we get a little close up on the screen flex there? Here, can I do a human interpretation of what it did?
Oh yeah, that is a very plastic bottom.
You just hear it? Power through with reliable Intel processor and ample storage. Hey, could you look up in the dictionary, is 128 gigabytes ample for a laptop in 2025? Should I open it? Should I just open it right now? I hit the power button, nothing happens. I think I'm gonna open it up. Maybe I just pull it really hard.
Oh.
I mean, it's broken already, right?
Oh, all right. Is this what unbiased looks like?
Yes! Hey! Look, I did it! Oh my God, there's a fan! An actual fan with an actual heat pipe. What do I think of next? I like how there's this little plastic plate. It is just there so that the laptop doesn't flex itself to death. You do have your RAM right here. You could upgrade this to 8 or maybe 16, but there's not a whole lot you can do inside here except marvel at the fact that it actually has a fan.
Well, why don't you turn it on before you actually say that?
Oh, right, I should turn it on before I give it a 1-star review. You're right, Alex, what a great idea. Oh wow, wouldn't you know it? Now the laptop's set up, bad. So that's what the laptop looks like head on. That's what it looks like at any angle. Alex, question for you. What do you think is an acceptable resolution for a 15-inch laptop display in 2025?
Probably 1080p minimum.
1080p? How do we feel about 1366 by 768? So it's a quad-core processor, 1 core per gig of RAM. Speaking of RAM, we got ourselves a solid 4 gigabytes, which is almost filled, and I have quite literally nothing open. I have 128 gigs of storage. How much do we think is free after McAfee and all the other nonsense that they pre-installed?
40.
40? Oh, that's pretty bad. No, it's not gonna be 40, is it? 67 gigs free.
Oh.
Yay! Oh God, what the?
I tried the keyboard before.
Alex, you know what will make me feel so much better? When you tell me that this laptop cost us $83.
You wish. We bought it from Best Buy.
Okay, reputable retailer of laptops.
You're
stalling a lot over there.
I don't know. I'm trying to decide, do you need to sit for this? $370.
For a case of these? 1 star for this. Hey, HP, what the maybe stop. No. Thank you to Ugreen for sponsoring this video. All right, fellow data hoarders, this one is for you. Now, I'm always talking about how important data storage and backup solutions are, so today I'm happy to show off how cool the Ugreen NAS DXP 4800 Plus is. NAS stands for Network Attached Storage, so you can think of it like your own private cloud that you have full control over. Believe when I say this thing is designed to be secure. The built-in security manager helps to keep your data locked down. And with up to 112 terabytes of storage, it can hold over 30 million photos. So go ahead and take 20 pictures of your dinner. You've got the space, even though I am still judging. And the Ugreen NAS offers wide compatibility for third-party hard drives and SSDs, with regular compatibility updates coming based on feedback. With lightning-fast speeds of up to 1,250 megabytes per second, thanks to the 12th generation Intel Core processor, you can move a terabyte of data in just 20 minutes. You'll never have trouble finding a photo either. With the AI Album Assistant, it helps you to search through your millions of photos. Now you want to make sure you keep your carbonara away from your mac and cheese photos. I can't get those mixed up. Now all of this is at your fingertips anytime, anywhere. Only you or anyone you designate can access the NAS, just as long as you have internet access. The best part is, Ugreen's super easy step-by-step setup means you can get up and running in minutes. To get yourself a full 25% off until July 11th, definitely be sure to check it out at the link in the description. And a huge thank you to Ugreen for sponsoring this video. It's a Kodak camera.
Did you know that we were gonna do that?
I did not. Wait, so this is from the imaging world? So this is a Kodak digital camera. Now, I know a thing or two about digital cameras. In fact, the very first camera that I ever used to film a video on the Austin Evans channel was a Kodak Coolpix. It shot in HD, which was bad. The company formerly known as Kodak, they make like, oh God, I just said Kodak and he burst in like the damn Kool-Aid man.
The PixPro FZ45.
You're hungry for some more Kodak, am I right? Because you eat film. Oh, hey, I got something for you, Matt. I got something for you.
I don't like to give a follow-up for that. You see this little light? Saved. That's how long it took to write that picture. Wait, hold on, I gotta...
MySpace worthy.
Yikes. Look, I got you something.
Ooh, I'm gonna eat this. Expired in 1996.
Same.
This is older than most of our crew members.
Oh.
So, yeah.
Can you not?
Yo.
Yeah?
It's got cinematic bars, my dude.
I got bars all day. You don't have to pull the shirt down every single time.
I do. I gotta show the...
Is it good?
It's the same level of quality as it was back in 2004.
Which, to be fair, that's kind of what this is for, right? Like, people are buying these point and shoots for the sort of aesthetic. If you want to go to your, what do the kids listen to these days? Bruno Mars?
What?
Sabrina Carpenter? What's a
You were closest with Sabrina Carpenter.
There you
Probably.
go. Yeah, I know her because she's in Fortnite.
I will say the depth of field is not.
Yeah, no, point and shoots are just bad and actually worse than your phone in quite literally every way except for the fact that they're more fun. And you know what? Who could put a price on fun? Oh wait, Kodak did. Bro, you should eat some damn lunch, man. You sound hungry as hell.
I'm hungry as hell.
Actually, I'm kind of hungry too. Wanna go get some lunch?
Yeah.
We're gonna have a double-double.
I'm just saying this is not like the worst thing I've ever seen. Let's try Zoom. Oh, look at that. Wow. I don't know if the audio's any good though. Probably not. Yeah. You ever wondered what it was like to vlog in the 2000s? Well, Kodak's got your back.
I asked you how much you think
Oh,
that
how much is
cost like 10 minutes ago.
$120.
I'm going with $118.17.
Okay.
How dare you? Price is Right me, you sick of
We paid $150.
Bro,
I mean, it's not egregious.
that's egregious to me.
It's not good.
I mean, we did get a free SD card.
That is worth $3, so that helps. I'll give this one 2 stars. It does kind of give you the old school vibe, but also I feel like $99 would be a much more appropriate price point.
I guarantee this was made in 2001.
And they just sat around for that long? Yeah.
No, they just keep making it.
We're gonna get back on track here now that I have a nice full tummy of a double-double. What the hell? Extreme Cloud Game Box PC. What the hell is this? What? It is a PC because it's running Windows 11 Pro with an Intel N5100, 4 gigs of RAM and 128 gigs of storage. Why would you want a full Windows PC just to stream games? I feel like, what? Well, it is very delightfully tiny. So it's got a couple of USB ports. We also have 2 HDMIs and Ethernet. It is also just the most hollow little duder you've ever seen.
It's just a little guy.
You know, it smells like acetone. You got a little pouch for your mini PC. It has this little wireless keyboard, which to be fair, you can find these all over Amazon. And then a controller, perhaps? You can tell it's a mobile controller because it's got the little hooks for where you mount your phone, except that there's no phone mount in the box. Why is it called the Extreme Ganoob Kib Tricker? Let's give it a fair try, and maybe it will only be mildly disappointing. All right, after an extended amount of setup, the Extreme is ready to go, and immediately the wallpaper describes how to use it. Here's the thing though, you couldn't have gotten to this point without having pulled out the dongle. Well, I like the fact that opening Task Manager 100%ed the CPU. That's lovely. So just to give this the fairest shot possible, we have plugged it in via Ethernet. The RGB, or the G, is quite nice on this. It actually does look like a cool little dude. Oh my God, we're installing more updates. Great, love it. Oh my God, I need to sign in. I already signed in. What the hell? I gotta sign in again? I feel bad for any kid who like gets this for like Christmas or birthday or something.
Wait, what's this? Wait, no! No! No!
Dude, how does it keep telling me that it's a different thing? It's not a different thing, it's the same thing. How about we play some GeForce Now? Should we play some Fortnite or should we play? Nah, let's play some Fortnite. I'm gonna level with you for a second. I play Fortnite on iPhone.
Oh my God.
With the controller. I've gotten multiple victory royales on my phone. For context, we're running on an RTX 4080 in the cloud. We're getting about 120 FPS, which actually seems to be solid. 6 millisecond ping because we're plugged directly in. I will say that looks lovely. Like this is kind of the best case scenario for cloud gaming. I will say it's weird. Do you see how it keeps toggling back and forth between controller and
Oh, and the keyboard.
yeah, keyboard? It's a little weird. Oh my God, this looks so much better than when I play on my phone. I'm just gonna let this all play out over here and then we're just gonna get involved. What the, what? No, no, no. Okay, I'm running away, I'm running away, I'm running away. No, no, no!
Oh.
Was that thunder? Okay, this is definitely a bot though. Ah, okay, that was really embarrassing. I think I'm not a fan of the controller. I can't describe why I suck. I don't fully understand why this exists, if I'm being very honest with you. It's all the downsides of a gaming PC and none of the upsides to be able to run games locally. GeForce Now runs well. Xbox Cloud Gaming would work at some point, maybe. So how much is our little Evo 3 Cloud Gaming PC box?
$250.
That's, I have mixed thoughts. It does come with a little mouse, keyboard, little doohickey, and it does come with a controller, which is functional. I mean, it is what they say. I'll give it 3 stars. For what it is pretty much what they say.
There are other versions of cloud gaming that might be worth it.
The PlayStation Portal has 0 reviews. I feel like this might have been reviewed a time or 2.
There are some websites that don't have reviews on it, so.
Really?
Yeah.
What website doesn't have any reviews on it?
Newegg.
If you're not familiar with the PlayStation Portal, it is a device that was originally designed to allow you to play your PS5 locally and a little bit, you know, from anywhere, but it was not really cloud gaming in the true sense. However, since the last time I looked at the Portal, they did release a beta of cloud streaming. So let's try this now that you can actually do cloud streaming. I mean, it feels good. It's basically just a DualSense cut in half with a, like, what is it, 7 or 8 inch screen on it. Now, there are a number of limitations when it comes to the cloud streaming because, of course, you still need a Wi-Fi connection. Also, you're going to need to pay for PlayStation Plus. Do you know which tier you need for cloud gaming? It's like the middle one, right?
No,
well,
I
cloud
think
streaming beta, okay.
No, I think you need the highest tier.
Premium. Any requests for games I should try? Because I will say all of these default ones aren't looking very fun. Control, should we try Control? Maybe that Control, let's do Control. A caveat will definitely apply. I'm on our office Wi-Fi network, so it's not usually very conducive to super smooth experiences. So I'll just give it a little bit of a buffer there. But at least I can now play a game not running on a physical PS5. So let's try it. I will say immediately the image quality looks good. I'm usually a fan of cloud gaming when it comes to mobile devices because on a mobile device, you're not gonna notice the issues when it comes to like image quality quite as much. It looks to my eye like a pretty smooth 60 FPS. Yeah, you know, okay, I will say, you see that there's latency there? This is definitely not as nice of an experience as GeForce Now, mostly because GeForce Now is running like 120 FPS and whatnot. But I will say, this is significantly better than the last time I used the Portal. This is definitely meant for someone who's very deep into the PlayStation ecosystem. That being said, the Portal is still $200, which I believe it actually goes on sale sometimes. I think is a little cheeky to say this is a 0-star item, because like,
well, okay.
People like it.
Okay, so Newegg sells it for $230. That's probably why
You buried the lead on that one. No wonder they have no reviews. Why are they charging $230 for it? What? Oh
Newegg.
my God, so dumb. Okay, all right. Alex, you just want me to talk about the PlayStation Portal? The PlayStation Portal, now that it actually supports cloud gaming, while still not perfect, does pretty much do everything that you might hope for. I'll say a solid 4 stars. So I see this has a Best Buy label on it. Lucid, but with a Y, not an I. Lucid? These are the Nautica smart eyewear. Now, Nautica is a real brand that exclusively lives at TJ Maxx. And these are blue light clear, 20% blocking smart eyewear. How are they smart? Do they make you look smart perhaps? Because I've already got that one taken care of. I have spent a lot of time using the Meta Ray-Bans. I'm pretty familiar with them. I'm generally a big fan, even though they're not the most comfortable thing and the battery doesn't last all day. Also, this is gonna be a little bit of a problematic item for me because I need real glasses. Improve awareness, ChatGPT enabled. For sake. Great. Oh no, I have to download lots of things. Bro, wait, what the hell? There's no case? So if you compare it to the Meta Ray-Bans, they come in a lovely little case that charges the glasses. These don't have a case, you have to actually plug them directly in. It's even worse. It's double-ended. Hang on a second, let me charge my glasses real quick. What in the hell is this? Bro, you're trying to tell me that this is where I'm gonna keep my glasses? So they do have the speakers. I'm gonna guess that there's actually no circuitry that sort of connects them. This is definitely meant for someone who has a massive head.
Those fit most adults with average size faces.
World's first ChatGPT enabled eyewear. I don't know that that is that impressive. The Android app tells me to activate Siri. You stupid idiots. You can do public walkies with this? So you can talk with other Lucid users.
Yeah.
Well, I do have start a new conversation with ChatGPT. Let's do it. It's just giving me a chat interface. Wait, no, I want to talk. Oh, is it listening? Hello, are you listening to me right now?
Yes, I'm here to help you. What do you need assistance with?
How do you compare to the Meta Ray-Bans? Oh my God, you have to still push the button anyway. You can't have an actual back and forth conversation with it. This is so dumb. Stop.
It sounds like you're feeling...
Also, this is the worst voice I've ever heard. I didn't close the app! How? You know what? I should just use Siri. I think that's what I need to do. Oh, something went wrong. Please try again. Let me listen to some music and see if that works better. That is frustrated. Oh, these sound terrible. And I'll also say that I don't like these lenses because there's like no anti-glare on them. Like I'm sitting here looking at the camera. They're super reflective on the inside. It's like super cheap glass. I don't think I have anything good to say about these. How much are the Nautica Smart Eyewear 9000s?
We paid $200. They can go as cheap as like low $100.
Could you check to see what a basic pair of Meta Ray-Bans cost at this very moment?
$300 for the Wayfarer Meta Ray-Bans.
I think that the Ray-Bans are way more than 50% better. They have way more functionality. They have a camera built in, you have all the Meta AI stuff. You don't have to use half of that. If you just wanted to use them the same way, which is just as glasses that like take calls and like trigger your voice system and stuff, these are still better. I'll give them 2 stars. The fact that the Android app is telling me to use Siri maybe should tell you a little bit about the level of quality and the fact that the app crashed 4 times. This seems small and insignificant. I want a little bit more. Waterproof MP3 player. Now why in the hell would, what? Last time I checked, when you're swimming, you can't exactly hear too well because of all the... It's a waterproof MP3 player with Bluetooth, although most importantly it has wired headphones because last time I checked, Bluetooth don't work so well underwater. It's raining outside right now. Can you hear the rain? What if I just put this on and walk outside? We gotta speed run this before it stops raining really quick. Wait, why does this look like a little vape? Wait, come on. Come on. You know, you're thinking what I'm thinking, right? You know, super glue for projects. All right, so we got ourselves a proprietary little magnetic USB guy, which is probably makes sense because you don't want to have your USB ports hanging out. You got yourself a little clippy clip, so I could just clip it on here and go swimming outside in the rain. These do look like aggressively just generic headphones. So there's nothing special about them on the outside. Oh, this is nefarious. So you put in Bluetooth mode, play some music on your phone, and it records the music locally. It's like making your own mixtape from the radio, except not 1995 anymore.
Honestly, I kind of like that.
I kind of like that too. While I'm recording, let me actually just listen to the headphones themselves. Well, I'm ready to go for a swim, and by swim I mean I'm ready to go outside and get wet for no reason besides it's gonna be funny. Now that it is a slight sprinkle, which in California terms is an absolute downpour, let's go swimming. Okay, a couple of things I like about this. The fact that I turned it on, it told me the battery percentage and then told me it was gonna start playing from memory, and they just started playing the track that I already recorded. It's thanking me for supporting H2O audio. You know, I thought this would be a lot funnier, but it's like just drizzling a little bit. I believe this clip would probably stick onto something if you're swimming. Not sure what you would clip it to, but not important. Alex, how much is this?
We paid $130.
Oh, that's a lot of money. That's too much money, I would say.
Well, have you seen anything that even remotely does what this thing does?
No, it doesn't. I'm not the best person to review this, but if you're a swimmer, let me know why, but also let me know what your thoughts are on this too. I'm gonna go for one more lap. I feel like I'm gonna get struck by lightning if I don't give this a good review. I'll give it 3 stars. I'll say this video has not been a complete disaster, just mildly disappointing. What the heck, wait, oh.
Uh-huh. You could just reach your hand and, oh, that's a lot of ads.
I think I know where this came from. Did this by chance come from Newegg?
Free codes for everyone.
Look, everyone, you can get these. They're all the exact same, by the way. All right, this is the Fun Cooler 2 Pro. You know, I get called Fun Cooler all the time.
What is
It's
this
like, yeah, I'm just so fun. I'm so cool. I'm Fun Cooler. This is from Black Shark. Now, we have tried items from Black Shark in the past. They make a lot of accessories. These are essentially refrigerators for your phone. So this little pad here will actually get well below room temperature, like to the point where like sometimes when you put it on your phone, it will actually like frost up. So I'm gonna try it without the phone first, just to sort of see. So it shows you the actual temperature. So it went from 19, 18, 17. So it's 11 degrees. I mean, I'll tell you, it feels. Do we have a mobile controller that I can use?
Hey, you want to reach down and grab a different box?
Do you have a controller?
Yeah.
While my phone gets pre-cooled for some high quality gaming action, I'm gonna get a Victory Royale, you could just watch me. I need something to actually control it because I don't know about you, I don't use touch controls for any kind of game. The SteelSeries Nimbus, oh, specifically made for iPhone.
Yeah.
That is really rare. We strongly suggest you update the controller using the SteelSeries engine on a PC or Mac via lightning cable before you start gaming.
Oh my
That
god.
defeats the purpose. So
Lightning? You know, I feel like I might understand why this has no reviews. You know what this was designed for? This was designed for SteelSeries to sell in an Apple store.
Well, it is an officially licensed product.
It looks like it. Oh my god, for glory? Bruh, you're playing Candy Crush and that's chill. This looks like an Ouya controller.
what a compliment.
That D-pad does not feel good. It feels like when you click it, it like doesn't come back up.
I don't think the person that designed this ever held a controller before.
I don't like that mechanism.
Oh, yeah.
It's like I'm like. Oh god, you just have to like shove it in. Oh. All right, well, I guess I've got to take a minute now and plug this into PC Engine and make it update so it works on phones that are not from 2021. Woo. We have charged this controller for quite some time. We have also attempted to update it. However, it does not show up in the SteelSeries Engine app on PC or Mac. First question, does this even show up? Oh, it does.
Oh.
Okay, yes, okay, so it's working. So we're currently chilling at an easy 11 degrees Celsius on the phone.
And as we know, you play Fortnite exclusively on your phone.
I do! Wait, no. So some buttons work, but the sticks do not work.
Uh-oh. I did briefly look into it, and many people have a hard time updating this controller.
No, it does not work. Great. Does anyone have an Xbox controller I can pair with my phone very quickly before I land on the
Yes,
ground?
it's in the drawer.
Okay, cool. At least the cooler is still keeping my phone cool, right? Oh, it's up to 17 degrees. Oh, it actually is warmed up. Oh, there's some, wait, why is there lag here? I'm not gonna lie, I feel like this is running lower, like worse performance than normal. Let me actually play for a second. I'm not totally convinced the cooler's helping anything. Ha ha! I'm getting between 100 and 120 FPS, but it doesn't feel any more consistent. In fact, it actually feels like I'm getting more stutters rather than less. And like touching my phone, I guess it's not quite as hot. I've never gotten the Star Destroyer before. Can I get it for the first time on camera? It's so good! This is so good! The phone is definitely finally warmed up. Oh, it's up to 22 degrees. So here's the thing. I think what the cooler did was it just delayed me from overheating my phone. What the? No, wait. How much was the cooler? I'm curious. I think coolers like this generally cost like 30 bucks.
That cooler cost $9.
5 stars. $9?
$9.
It
We paid
works
$9.
well enough, not enough to really fully dissipate the heat off the phone after an extended period of 120 FPS gaming. It does make a difference.
I think it won't make a huge difference to performance per se, but if you're gaming a ton on your phone, it'll probably help the longevity of your phone.
That is true, I agree with that. As for the SteelSeries, that's a clear 1 star. It does not work. And how much was it? I don't even care. How much was it?
I was gonna say, we paid $52.
It literally doesn't work. Anyone else want to get some cool Darth Jar Jar skins with me?
No.
I'm okay.
This is really little, very, very small. It also says nothing except a date of September 20th, 2024 on it.
That's 3 days after my birthday.
Happy late birthday. The Nick Watch. This is really Nickelodeon? Is this just an AirTag for children? It's just an AirTag for children, isn't it?
So if you look on the bottom, this has an IMEI. You could probably eSIM that thing if you really wanted
Trying
to.
to tell me that this watch is LTE connected? Wow, so edgy. Don't pull it, because you're going to open it. Because remember, kids are rebellious, and Nick is cool and gets slimed. Oh, wait, I immediately seen a problem. This is for child wrists.
Oh, perfect for you.
What would you call that shape? Pear-shaped, perhaps? Oh, okay, we actually have a decent band here.
This is like an Apple Watch band.
These are really little, though. Actually, that will probably work. Oh, that's not even, it totally fits my wrist. Oh, God, I have to set a bunch of stuff up, too. Oh, no, it's my worst favorite thing. Real-time location of your kids gives you peace of mind. Alex, you're 100% right. This is literally just as track your children.
Yeah.
Oh, my God, I hate the fact that the name of the company is Watch in You. I need a photo for the watch. Here we go. That's the look of someone who just got themselves an Apple Watch. Oh, what? They need your address? Bro, what the hell? What's Newegg's address? Can you look up what's Newegg's? I'm gonna give the Newegg's address. Oh my God, you have to pay money immediately. 1 year for $95. What am I paying for? What? This payment activates the data package, which is crucial for the operation of your Nick Watch. I think I'm gonna get some weird questions from the accountants when I bill Nick Watch directly to the company credit card. I'm not sure how any of this works.
Out with the old, in with the new.
So I'm gonna find where you are.
Oh,
Oh my gosh! Is that Kenny Bolito?
I do not
This is
like
the worst
that
time,
at all.
Can you imagine if your parents had the capability of tracking everywhere you went when you were a kid?
Oh, I got flight mode on, so you can't talk with me anymore.
What?
Oh, I found the loophole.
So now that we've gone through an extensive update process, as well as given them the 3 wacky digits on the back of our credit card, let's put the Nick Watch to the test. So I'm gonna go ahead, I'm gonna give him like a second to find wherever the hell he's going. All right, I'm ringing Kenny.
Oh, got a phone call.
I hear your footsteps. Young man, you were supposed to be home 37 seconds ago. Where are you?
So
Son,
the phone call.
Son,
Yes.
I can't hear anything you're saying.
Do you hear me?
I can hear you fine.
Oh, now I can hear you. Are you outside?
Yeah, I mean, you're coming across clear. Sometimes you are breaking up or delayed.
I swear, if you're behind the tree kissing Susie again, I'm gonna take away your lunch money.
Kissing Susie? Susie was last week.
Who the hell is this week?
There's actually a 10-second delay.
Who's that?
Who's that?
This is not very good. Also, I sent him a text over a minute ago and it still has not gone through. The T-Mobile is not that bad here. I don't think we can just say it's got bad service. Welcome back, son.
Hello.
How was your adventure with the Nick Watch?
I don't like this thing.
Alex, would you be so kind as to illuminate us on how much we paid for our Nick Watch, not counting our monthly subscription?
We paid $120.
Well, that's actually not that bad. Maybe this is only for the kids that you don't really like that much. I'll say 2 stars because it does kind of work. So what have we learned today? Well, 0-star tech maybe belongs to have no stars because a lot of the stuff is bad. I think we found a couple of okay things, right?
Yeah.
Like a little bit, right?
Yeah, we got the cooler. You said that was 5 stars.
Cooler was totally fine. I think the MP3 player was solid, and I think that Matt owes me one more lunch. So what do you think about Zero Star Tech, my friends? Let me know in the comments below. Make sure to subscribe to the channel and ring-a-ling that ding-a-ling button, because everyone who does not subscribe is gonna wake up in the morning with a Nick watch on your wrist.
And me watching where you're at, waiting for you to press the subscribe button.